Hello YouTube and welcome back to Final Fantasy X. Last time we entered Sin. Yeah. We had a face-to-face with Sin, we battled it. And yeah, here we are. We made our way through the first section and pretty much that's all that happened. Was just the face-to-face because the face-to-face took a while. Off stream, I did a few things. First off, I grinded a little bit. Second off, I got a few overdrives, which I will be showing at a later date. Like, I'll pull up a compilation or something for stream. So I'll be showing that off eventually. And then, I got some overdrives for Waka, which is really cool. But let's get to the levels. First off, nothing special here. Just gonna be going through the sphere grid with him, because he's already pretty much reached the point where I wanted him to be. I showed off the teleport sphere and all that stuff too. I am also... Ooh, he gets haste, I think. Hey Mom, welcome to the stream. Didn't miss much, just a little bit of rambling, and then I basically reiterated everything I said in a short form. So you didn't miss much. Yuna. Speed. Holy. And now I get to use my return sphere. Looking for Lulu. There's Kimari. Where is Thunder? And now suddenly, magically, she's on Lulu's path. Ain't that something? Oh, thank you so much. I forgot about that. What would I do without you, Mom? I'm being serious. I would have left that up for God knows how long. This used to be an empty node. I just threw down a magic thing so I could teleport back here. And eventually, so when I'm ready, I can just unlock that and get in Trust. So that's one thing I did off stream. I didn't go too overboard with the level ups, just enough to get some of what I wanted to get. Lulu. Move right here. In case I ever want to use her again, I'm not just gonna do that. There we go. Yeah, pretty much. You always remind me. Nope. There we go. And it's time for another little thing that I've been waiting for. Ability. Double cast. Now I can use a return sphere for her to put her back on this path so she can head towards Flare. She did not get as many levels as I had hoped. I would hope for her to get Bribe, but that didn't happen. Which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. She got close. That's all that counts. Alright, Waka. Honestly, I didn't have any idea for Waka. I just used him because eventually I have to fight a really powerful boss, which I will also be doing on stream at a later date. This is kind of like the stream before the to be continued, is what I'm considering this. Alright, that's everything. Oh wait, no, there's one more thing I need to do with Yuna. Is it special? Yes. Need to find Lulu. Double cast. Now she has double cast. The last thing I need to do is come down here. Bring this down here for her. 1 MP cost. That means that every time she casts a spell, it will only cost 1 MP. So, my spells went from being able to do 1 spell for 60, I can now do it 444 times. Which is insanely useful. Let's see. I also found a Phantom Ring off stream, and I can customize that real quick. Phantom Ring. I would have liked Ice Eater, but I didn't find enough gems, so we'll go with Ice Proof. And finally, for Titus, what do you have equipped? Bright Shield? Okay, what does Yuna have equipped? Oh yeah, she has the Phantom Ring, that's right. Protect Bracer? SOS Protect, that's not bad. I think since this will be a long hiatus after we get through the final thing, that I'm just gonna go ahead and blow well, first let me go ahead and do this. Since this is gonna be my final team, this was something I was always intending on doing. And then P cost, and then variable steel. Little bit of a setup, little bit of a build-up, but it's all good. Now my entire team will only have 1 MP cost things. We'll just throw it on Dark Ward. Auto haste. Now we equip it to Titus. Now he has auto haste for every battle he's in. And that does it with the pre-setup. Except that I need to go ahead and equip. Oh, and also there's one thing I forgot. There's a lot to do. I didn't want to do any of this off stream because, well, I've done pretty much everything except for the monster hunting on stream. Where is it? Piercing is what I'm looking for. There it is. There we go. And then I guess I'll add piercing to him as well. There we go. Alright. One final save. And let's get going. There is a reason I did all this, mind you. Hello, Seymour. Welcome back.
Don't you ever give up?
Sin has chosen me. I am part of sin. I am one with sin forever. Immortal.
Sin just absorbed you.
I will learn to control it from within. I have all the time in the world. Since you were gracious enough to dispose of Unaleska, the only means of destroying sin is forever gone. Now nothing can stop us.
Well, we can.
By all means, try. You should thank me. Your death means your father's life.
Alright. White magic. Daga. Special double cast. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, so they're immune to damage. But it does turn the wheel. Vanishing Blade. This is a new overdrive. I've never actually done this. Ah! Very new to it. Almost got it first try. Ow. And that's why she has the Phantom Necklace. White magic. Kuraga. No reason not to. Sword play, Energy Rain. Second new overdrive. Magic. Kuraga on Titus. Magic. Kiraga. Skill. Quick hit. Give me an extra turn. Skill. Quick hit. Give me an extra turn. White Magic. Kiraga. Armor Break. Time to amp up our damage.
But there is no salvation for the damned. Rest in peace in eternal darkness.
That's perfectly fine. Oh, Frost. He's permanently hasted, so no matter what, they can't get rid of it. Special double cast Ultima directly on him.
Darkness take you.
Ow. White Magic. Kiraga on Orin. Item. Phoenix down. Kiraga. Magic, Staga. White Magic. Kiraga. Item. High Potion. Is most likely dead. Unless he targets Yuna again. Oh. Yeah. I just didn't want there to be, hello and welcome to the stream, Jasper. Thank you so much for stopping by. Yeah, I found it funny that there's so much debate over the name. I decided to make my stance very well known. You know? I've always pronounced it Titus, so... Ah! I am so bad at that one, because I just got it the other day. Off stream, I went around hunting for various things. 999, not bad. Ow. Who are you hitting next? Okay, cool. Kiraga. Arn? Okay, everyone's hasted. Quick hit. Quick hit. White Magic, Kiraga on Titus. I suppose I can use an X potion on Yuna, just in case you decided to be cheeky. Is it? Ah. Throw up a shell. Okay, so he's about to use Ultima. White Magic. Shell. Titus. White Magic. Shell. Yuna.
Let's talk.
He's like, you're not the only one who can Ultima. Damn. That's probably not going to be enough to keep him alive. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll Kiraga. And then you can haste her again. You know what? Since you've annoyed me, have a taste of double Ultima. Alright, cool. Oh, well, Titus doesn't get any experience, but that's fine.
No.
Now! Yuna, send him!
Right!
So, it is you, after all, who will send me. But even after I am gone, Spira's sorrow will prevail.
Peace! And good riddance.
Sin will be right behind you.
Level 3 key spheres. Alright, abilities, Yuna. Oh, it's only in battle? Alright, oh, that's fine. I don't really have to worry about much anyways. Okay, now that that's done and over with, let's re-equip the capture weapons. Except for her. Alright, cool. Oh, white magic. Staga. I'll just wait. Skill, armor break. Is that just a response to all attacks? Yes or no? There we go. We'll find out. Yes. Okay. So it's gonna be one of these battles. I see, I see. That's the way it'll be. That's the way it'll be. Let's bring out good old Bahamut. Nice try. Ooh, 9,000. 4,000. Probably. Don't know. I'm gonna do my best to capture it. Yeah, Pharaoh's Curse, it's fine. Wait. White magic. Suna. There we go. Even with the Pharaoh's Curse, it'll be fine. I will once again Isuna and capture. There we go. And because this game is so lovely, after the battle, all stat conditions are gone. So I don't have to worry about it. I think I've already beaten
I won't go so easy
you.
on you next time.
White magic. Staga. Defend. Defend. Armor break. Mortar. Ouch. White magic. Shiraga. Me. This is the third cheer. Fourth cheer. I don't know if that was magic or if that was physical. Either which way, 5 cheers. And I'll go ahead and cast Protect and stuff too. Okay. White magic. Protect on him. Okay, so it's not an every single time response. Which is good. Or it could have just been that I was unlucky. And he chose to use it that time. Okay, white magic. I'll throw up Shell next. Just in case. Nice. White magic. Shell on Titus. White magic. Shell on you. Arn is the last to get it because he's the one who's got the most health. So in that sense, I'm gonna make sure that Yuna survives. Good call. Let's see. Not bad. Let's see, who has the lowest health here? That would be Titus. Followed by you again. Hopefully you don't use mortar again. Ah, darn it. You jerk. Fine. Get out of here. There we go. Nice. Alright, cool. Sphere grid. Iron? Use power spheres and speed. Yuna. Come on down here. There we go. Nice. Gemini. Special flee.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
I could have taken that turn to actually heal. Next time I get a preemptive. Well, I have a couple of turns.
I'll be right back.
But I've already beaten the Geminis, so... Lots of gil. Ow. My magic. I'll just take this time to heal up. Special. I wish double cast worked on white magic. But I think that would be a little too broken. White magic, Kiraga. Really quick. Heal you with regular cure because why not? And we're fully healed. Secret chests. HP sphere. Defense sphere. Nice. I am definitely going to want to haste everyone. Wait, I think I've already fought him and captured him, so I'm gonna try it again and see.
Go! Fight on!
I'm not sure if I did though. Nice try. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Dealt quite a bit of damage. Okay. And then summon again. see, who has the most health? Ifrit. Black magic. Fira. Or fire. There we go. Nice and topped off. Okay. Gonna hit me hard, yep. Black magic. Firaga. White magic. Oh, interesting. Black magic. Fully deal. Nice. Dismiss. Good job. Are you kidding me? This is plain bad. Are you kidding me? Nope. Not dying here. Not like this. Okay, I know I've captured you.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay, summon. We'll do Ixion this time. Oh, wow. Good call. Immune, you fool. How much damage does your thunder? 4,000. Oh, that's not nice. No. That will be on another stream. I haven't been able to get to it yet. If I recall, that's the one with the big water boss you have to fight. I'm not nearly strong enough for that just yet. Okay, 4K. I'm just doing this for the capture stuff. Okay, Black Magic, Pandara, and myself. Now, there's like this giant sea boss. It's the first boss you fight in the game when you're just Titus, when you first arrive. The one with the giant rib cage. It instantly petrified my entire team. Yeah, something like that. I don't remember the name exactly.
Farewell.
There we go. I think I've captured every creature here now. Okay, okay, no, we're good here. I forgot how to get down there.
I'll be right back.
Ah. I think maybe it was one of the password, or not passwords, but what's it called? The locations. Ow. Ow. The locations
so easy
that
on you next time.
got wrong when I was trying to input it. Because I was looking at a guide while doing it, and it gave me the wrong, no, not it. Wrong things. Actually, this is not a blind playthrough. I have all the all bed primers, or at least 90% of them. 99% of them. Because in another playthrough, I actually did capture one of every creature, including in the Omega Ruins.
Live and let live.
So I'm good there. Okay, cool. Now if I die, I'm not completely screwed. That's how we get to this chest. Leviathan. It seems like a Kamari weapon. Nope. Beastmaster. Nope. Ah. SOS Overdrive. Not bad. Okay. So I gotta go back up. Whee! Is there anything over here? No. Just another pathway up. Already fought all these.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
Ah, I see. Yeah, the Guardian of, Anima. Yeah, Baj. I see what you
Live and
mean.
let live.
I always get those mixed up. I'm also not going for the celestial weapons because I don't want to sit there and dodge, what was it, 500 lightning strikes in a row? There's a lot of, like, minor annoyances and inconveniences that, I just don't want to deal with. But I did show off as many of the crests as I could remember, and pretty much everything else that I could remember. Like, I pointed out a lot of spots where Al Bhed primers were off the top of my head. Okay, it's time for some fun. If I recall, this is somewhat of an annoying thing. Yes. Still blade. I have to avoid those spikes while collecting these little orbs that appear. Prism ball. Okay. Skill sphere, nice. They don't stay forever. Up. I wish you had control of the camera so you could turn it faster. You need to collect like 20 of them, I think. Oh! Thankfully, it's not an ambush, so you
I
can
won't go
just
so easy
blink.
on you next time.
Yeah. In another playthrough, I pretty much got everything except for the Magna Sisters. I was close to getting them, but then I got sidetracked by the arena stuff. Come on. I don't know if it's a time thing or collecting X amount of those balls, but this part I always found kind of just annoying. Night Lance. Especially since it's kind of like random. Hello. Thank you. Infinity. Let's see. Steel blade. Okay. Okay. Astral sword. Okay. Night lance. That's really cool. 1 MP cost sensor. I mean, it's better than Iron Grip right now. In case I need to use her for something. Baiting counter. I think I'm beyond the, stuff now, so... And the way I see it is, in my personal opinion, if I can make a weapon that's just as good as the celestial weapons and not have to dodge all the lightning strikes and stuff, Why not just do that, even if it's more time consuming? I am one of the few degenerate weirdos, apparently, that like Blitzball, actually. Because everyone I've always talked to has absolutely hated Blitzball. It's one of my favorite things to do while working on grinding for certain things. Attribute Sphere. That's a new one. Like I said, I really wish you could turn the camera. Mage's Staff. White Magic Sphere. Okay, well, she has Haystaga. Holy... Wicked Kate Sith. There we go. There we go. I guess it was only 9. I could have swore I've gotten like 20 before. Okay. I hate to do this, but I'm going to. Ring. I want stone proof. Oh, you don't have any of the other stuff. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh. Because I know that he can turn people to stone. Sphere Grid Una. Let's see. We have Black Magic Sphere, which we're fine. We don't need any of that. We don't need to return. Skill and attribute. White Magic. The only thing I could think of is skill. Oh, whoops. Unfortunately, now all audio is dead. Yep. Please hold chat. Open sound settings. Hello, hello, hello. Nope. Nope. Can anyone still hear me? This is so annoying. Come on. Hello? Uh, um. Alright. I gotta hope that... 2 seconds, chat. Okay. So sorry about this. Sometimes when I bump my headset, it completely turns off the audio, and it's so annoying. Thank God for autosave. Alright, we are back. Do I have to re-equip? Yes. So I have to re-put stone. A shield for you. Do you have anything? Berserk ward. No. You're fine as it is. So I need to recustomize. I am so glad that they do have a auto point. Rod ring. I'm guessing that you won't have any other rings. So it's either this or nothing. Honestly, though, I don't want to waste a slot. I really don't. I think I'll risk it. That's just better for now. Alright. And then Sphere Grid, Yuna, use... Skill is the only one I can think of. Quick hit. Delay Buster, yeah, see, these are not useful. Power Break. Even though he's on Orin's path, it still might be good for him to have Armor Break. Or Power Break, one of the two. I'll go with Power Break. Because Orin can do Armor Break and Titus can do Power Break. Hello, Jekt.
You're late, Orin. I know. You got tall, but you're all bones. You eating right, boy? You've really grown.
Yeah. But you're still bigger.
Well, I am Sin, you know.
That's not funny.
Well, then, I mean, you know. Let's end this.
Dad,
Yeah.
I hate you.
I know. You know what you have to do.
Yeah.
I can't hear the hymn so well anymore. Pretty soon I'm gonna be Sin, completely. I'm glad you're here now. One thing though. When it starts, I won't be myself anymore. I won't be able to hold myself back. I'm sorry.
That's enough! Let's finish this, okay?
You're right. Well then, let's go.
I promise this will be quick! Hit me with all you got, Dad!
It's go time. Special, double cast, Ultima. Ultima. Nice. Stopping the pagodas is huge, actually. Okay. Magic. Jiraga on him. Skill. Power break. Special reflex. Armor break. That beam. And that's precisely why I wanted overdrive, swordplay, energy rain. There we go. He's a big boy. Black magic. Oh, no. Special, double cast, Ultima. The goal is to stop both of the pendulum pagodas at the same time, because they're the ones that help power up Jack. They make him faster, change the turn order, and heal him, on top of also just generally charging his overdrive. Skill. Quick hit. Oh, out of range? Okay, skill. Quick hit. I am very confident I have this in the bag.
I won't lose!
Tice's voice seems to affect Jet. Jet power decreases. That resets his overdrive. Can't do that a whole lot. It only works like once or twice. Alright. Now we need to start setting up. I guess, yeah. Okay. I will throw him a high potion. Go. Should be fine, I hope. Nice. Okay. Special cheer. Special double cast. I would have liked to heal just in case, but... Since you're not giving me a whole lot of time. Cool. Okay. White magic. Oh, no. Special, double cast, Ultima. Ultima. Keep the pagoda from moving. Vanishing blade. Up, LB, down, RB, left, right, Y. Got it! Nice. That's, I think, a stack of 4 cheers. Reflexes. Okay. Special, double cast, Ultima, Ultima, stop those. Like I said, I'm super duper confident that I can beat this boss. There's not a doubt in my mind. I won't even need to use the Aeons for this. I'll go ahead and Pura on Titus, 'cause that sword hurts. Okay. Okay, so this is gonna fuck with the turn order. Which is unfortunate. Oh, okay, no, he's just swinging again. That's really bad. Okay, well. I have the Aeons just in case. Check beam. Immune. Check beam again. He gets a lot of turns when you use overdrive. Let's see. 21,000. So I win. So I was incorrect. I did need my Aeon. Just one of them, though. Always nice to have an ace in the hole.
You'll cry. You're gonna cry. You always cry. See? You're crying.
I hate you, Dad.
Save it for later.
Right. We've got a job
Okay.
to do, don't we?
Good. That's right. You are my son, after all.
You know, for the first time, I'm glad to have you as my father.
Sir Jack, I should...
No! Yuna! There's no time!
You stay away!
Yuna, you know what to do. The Aeons!
We Aeons.
Call them!
Call us.
Yes. Here it comes!
Yuna!
I hated this part, but not because it was bad. I hated what I had to do. It sucks after all this long adventures that this is what you have to do to finally put things right. To finally end sin. To essentially save the world from sin. You have to kill all of your enemies. You have to put them to sleep. And the thing is, they want it. Strike me down. The reason you have to is so that you, Yevon, can no longer jump to any other Aeons. If all the other Aeons are gone, then he has nothing he can jump to. And therefore will be fully exposed. Does that actually reset my hastes? Yes, it does. Oh wow. Killed Bahamut. Okay, so I guess I'm beyond that point now. I can live with that. Item. Oh no, not elixir. Ether. Special. Double cast. Ultima. I should have done this from the beginning, but each one of them has their own saying, and I forgot what his was. But basically, they're like, please destroy me, end me. Let me rest, things like that. Every single one of them. They're tired of dreaming. Look at how broken-hearted Yuna is. Every single time. She's just sad. It's sad. Goodbye, my friend. 2 more to go. Stay on. I forgot to put censor because I actually forgot that they said stuff until I remembered when they were like, call us. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, they have stuff. And it was too late at that point to put censor on. Alright, Muhammad, thank you for everything you've done. Thank you to all the Aeons that helped me get this far. But, it's time. Farewell, Bahamut. There are no Aeons left. Technically there are, but story-wise, your character has all the Aeons, so all the optional Aeons aren't actually part of the story. And you get to fight them if you have them, but it doesn't really change anything.
Everyone? This is the last time we fight together. Okay?
Huh?
What I'm trying to say is, after we beat you, Yevon, I'll disappear.
What are you talking about?
I'm saying goodbye.
Not now.
I know it's selfish, but this is my story.
Alright. You Yevon the Immortal. I'm very curious about something, and I want to test something. At this point, you've beaten the game. There is no more beyond that. Okay. I want to see if double cast Ultima would actually go through Reflect. It does. Yep, pretty much. Beyond this point, auto life will prevent you from dying. So no matter how many times you die due to magic that this thing casts, you're just instantly revived. So it's GG's. All you have left to do is defeat this thing. And how you do that is you cast Reflect on it, and you bash it with attacks. You keep the pagodas from moving so they can't heal it and dispel your Reflect. And beyond that, it's just that easy. There's still stuff you can do. Like the arena, like all the extra bosses, stuff like that. Throw myself in ether. Just in case I need to heal up again. Special, double cast, Ultima. Plus, there's another whole segment after this called After the Calm or something like that, which I've never seen before, or the Eternal Calm. So I'm going to be looking into that next stream. And that's it. That's the boss. Just that easy. That is why I consider Jack to be the true final boss. Even though Jack got a little scary at the very end, I wasn't concerned. From here on out, it's just a long cutscene. So I'm gonna mute my mic and let you enjoy it. Alright, well, you're gonna miss out on all the end credit stuff, but alright. Anyways. I know I said I'd mute my mic, but goodbye, Orin.
Don't stop.
But
It's all right. It's been long enough.
Enters like a badass.
This is your world now.
Exits like a badass. I loved Orin so much. It was really sad to see him go when I was a lot younger. But I also knew it was coming because he said that he died when he fought Unalesca. Or as a result of fighting Unalesca. Wait, why is the sound gone? Well, if that's the case... And, let's just throw this up here. Bye, Titus. Thanks for the adventure. I don't know why the audio is muted, but it is. I didn't tell it to do that, I swear. That I Love You broke my heart when I was a kid. I still even get a little not teary-eyed, but a little choked up even now. I don't understand why this is happening. Hold on. Huh. I'm sorry, folks, that the game decided not to play the audio. Even though I don't think I could have done anything about the next few musics that played. So it might have been better. For those who aren't familiar with this, when the first close-up of Yuna after Titus's vanishing was her whistling, calling out to Titus. Just whistle. And that's it. We have officially beaten Final Fantasy X. What a bittersweet ending. What a game. Playing this game brought back so many childhood memories. Where me and my brother were racing to beat Yunalesca to see who could beat her first. To me falling in love with Blitzball and getting to know the characters. And even now, what's really cool is so many years later, so many playthroughs later, because I've played this game like 60 times. And and I still discover new stuff about it sometimes. All the hidden cutscenes with Lulu talking Lulu talking to Lady, her first summoner she failed to protect, to the right hand of Lord Seymour talking to Lord Jiskel in the Far Plains. All the Jek spheres that I never collected. And just so many other things about this game. I absolutely adore this game. It is one of my favorite, not only Final Fantasy games, but one of my all-time favorite games. And the ending still gets me. Now, as a kid, I was crying and like really upset and heartbroken about all the stuff. Now it's just like a really bittersweet end. We saved Yuna, but in doing so, we lost Titus and Auron. But Auron was already gone. And the Faith were tired of dreaming. And Titus was never really there to begin with. He was just a dream of the Faith. However, with those losses comes the prosperity, peace, and eternal calm of a world without sin. In a way, in a lot of ways, all the characters grew. From Wakka absolutely despising the Albed to his acceptance of them. For Lulu being cold, very cold at the beginning, to very motherly and caring near the end. From Titus being... Titus didn't really change that much, but Yuna, in my opinion, had the biggest change. From this quiet, docile girl that had just already accepted her fate, to being the defiant badass she was when she told Yunalesca that the tradition of the final summoning was absolute garbage and shouldn't exist. To being branded a traitor and still pursuing forward for the betterment of the world. And it's just an amazing game to me. Like, I can't say enough good things about this game. And it was one of my very first Final Fantasies I ever actually beat. Most of the time I would watch my brother play Final Fantasy games, and I would goof around with them, but I would never actually fully play through them. But 10 was my first full experience, and I became a lifelong fan of Final Fantasy. I played everything from 1 through 10. I never played past 13, but... And I never played 10-2 because I didn't feel a need to play 10-2. I said I'm a fan, and I am. I'll always love Final Fantasy. But I feel like Final Fantasy X-2 was a mistake. Just throwing it out there. Or Final Fantasy X-2. Alright. That's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching, YouTube. And if you like what you saw, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And stay tuned for more Final Fantasy X. Because I will be taking on the arena and stuff. But probably way later. As you can see on this profile, I've done a lot more. I've done so much more on this profile. So, look forward to that. And I will see you, I stream this live at twitch.tv/onedamngamer. So stop on by. But with all that said, thank you so much for joining me on this adventure. This childhood trip down memory lane. And I hope to see you again in the future. I will see you next video. Bye-bye.